Hi, this is a video on how to smudge your home. So here we have our supplies. So you have your sage, which can also be in a bundle. And we have our sage bowl. So this is an abalone shell. And something to protect underneath it to protect your table or your countertop. And of course, a lighter. And here you have your cat. And your dog. And your dog. So I break off pieces of the sage. And I break my stick down to this so that it'll fit into the bowl. And I light it on fire. So when you light sage, it will flame. And then after a second or two, a couple seconds, the flame will go out and you'll have the smoke. The smoke is what clears. You see how this is billowing? I haven't cleared in a while. So that just means there's something in the air that needs to clear for sure. So to smudge your home or to clear your home's energy, you take the smoking sage bowl or shell and you take it around your home. And what I like to do is, sorry, I'm just moving it around here. Making sure I get into every nook and cranny. I'm a little close. So what I like to do when I do it is I do a chant, of positive affirmations. So I pick 2 or 3 words and just keep repeating them. Mine usually are love, joy, and happiness. And I just move it around. Whatever I'm smudging. Love, joy, and happiness. Love, joy, and happiness. And I will also go around all the furniture, around the rooms, underneath tables. Love, joy, and happiness. I'll continue to say it. You can even do your pets. Love, joy, and happiness. Don't get too close because they'll smell it and it's not good for them. Do your pictures, up high and down low. Love, joy, and happiness. Underneath everything. And so you would just go around all of your rooms doing that. So what I would do normally is, if you're going to do your whole house, which you don't have to, but if you're having troubles, it's advised to. So I would start at the farthest point from the front door. And if you have a basement, then the farthest point in your basement. So I started this at my kitchen table. I would take this and I would start saying it now, love, joy, and happiness, and head on down the stairs and just go around the perimeter. Just go around the perimeter of each room, So I would go way over and then go on to the next room. Don't forget to do the middle. So you go around each room, come back up the stairs. If you have an upstairs, then you would head upstairs right away and do the same thing around all the perimeters of the rooms. Don't forget the hallway and in the closets. And once the upstairs is done, or if you don't have an upstairs, just do your main floor. So you want to make kind of a big circle. So you would start at your front door and or where you came up the stairs. Go all the way around the perimeter of each room. Don't forget the middle of it and end up. So then you would end up at the front door again. You open up that front door, continuing to do your positive affirmations, love, joy, and happiness. And you would head on outside with it. Love, joy, and happiness. Love, joy, and happiness. And what that does is it escorts your spirits outside because you don't want them in your house. If you have any left, smoking sage left, just put it on the cupboard or your coffee table or your table. Just put it up somewhere out of the way. Not out of the way, but just put it up somewhere. Not out of the way, but back maybe on the cupboard or the coffee table until it finishes smoking. And there you go. Happy smudging.